What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. Before we start, just like to send our condolences out to all the families in Colorado for the tragedy that befell them the other night during the Batman premiere. This asshole, fucking James Holmes. There was a special spot in hell just waiting for dickheads like you.
First years in prison of anal rape. Without soap or grease. Just.
With any luck, by the time you're fucking done with prison, when you fart, it should sound like... And just for good measure, get fucking cancer. Just go ahead and get it. I know cancer's not funny. I want him to die.
Anal rape and cancer. Can't go wrong.
Fuck you, asshole. On a lighter note, Bill Falls wrote to us, wanted to know what we thought of Matt Kind's art. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Kindt. He did, he was doing Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. He was doing Sweet Tooth, which my friend Lauren is actually reading. It's supposed to be pretty
I stopped.
Right? Yeah. I actually like his art. I wasn't familiar with the name, but I had seen, once good. I looked him up, I knew the artwork. Yeah, he's got a very cartoony style, and it almost looks like kind of a rough colored pencil look to it, like maybe like watercolor pencil that he doesn't bother to turn into watercolor. Right. It just looks like a very rough kind of sketchy look to it. It's really cool. Bill, I actually do like the guy's artwork, and I forgot now what book he said he was moving on to, but
I know he's in Image now doing Mind Management.
That was it, Mind Management.
Yeah, I have not picked it up though. I've been curious.
I have the memory of a dead horse. This is what he's here for. He remembers fucking everything.
What?
Yeah. And just a quick shout out to the Movie Dude 11 on YouTube. He hit us up and let us know that he read The Pro. So thanks for recommending it. Right. Pro was fucking awesome. And dude, we're glad you enjoyed it. So if you have any recommendations for us, or if you read something based on our recommendation, guys, we love hearing from you. Hit us up, questions@peachbasement.com, facebook.com/peachbasement, and follow us on Twitter. Yeah. And remember, guys, if you are going to write to us as far as, messages, or you want to get, not necessarily comments on Facebook, but if you want to actually get in touch with us, the Questions at Peach Basement is definitely the best way to do it, because this Facebook timeline sucks, and I never see all of the messages.
All right, get over it.
Well, it was still
it's
you.
It's going to happen eventually. I can't wait for everybody to get a fucking timeline, just so
I haven't gone there yet. My page is still normal timeline.
But see, nobody likes it. I'm surprised that they're keeping it. Is it just like spite?
I think it is spite, because they can. Yeah. Let's move on to some books. Night of a Thousand Wolves concluded this week.
Book of the week.
Absolutely book of the week, I think. It's really crazy good. I don't want to give you any spoilers, though. It was crazy because of the fucking crazy-ass ending. And it's only 3 issues long. This will be the best $12 you ever spend.
Yeah.
In a while. Not, necessarily the best $12. Yeah. I mean, you can get a really good slice of pizza.
I'm hoping the trade comes out with extra shit.
Yeah. The artwork has been nothing short of phenomenal in this book. The storyline is great. Oh, man, that was for you. Actually, that's our good buddy David Wachter. He was came on the show, right? No? We were supposed to get him on the show.
I think we were JK.
Right, JK was supposed to introduce us to him, and unfortunately that interview fell through. That's right.
And what, like Ramon was saying, without giving away the ending, it looks like there could be a...
They could. They left enough room for a sequel, yeah.
Of it, but we'll see.
Night of a Thousand and One Wolves.
Sometimes things are better left finished,
Yeah, definitely. What?
Yep.
Right. So, a little lull there.
Yeah, it was a little bit. I was very confused for a second there. I thought he was like, yes.
Yes.
Like I'm waiting for something else? Nothing?
Right.
All right, never mind.
No.
Carbon Gray, issue 1. Before we get to this.
Volume 2, issue 1.
I did not pick this up. I remember picking up, was Carbon Gray Origins a while back, just because I really liked the artwork inside, and I wanted to check it out.
The artwork is beautiful. Yeah, it's just
the artwork.
It seems very complicated to get into.
It is. There's a long history of the family, the Gray family, also involving the Kaiser's family, and also involving the whole political situation happening in this universe.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I mean, you guys see my whole. I read a lot of fucking books, so to remember some shit that came out last year and all those fucking names,
Smooth, Steve.
Smooth. It's just, I think I'm gonna go back and read it. But
it's great artwork.
It's a great artwork.
Yeah.
The story is great. It's just a really complicated universe it created, and
is it its own like universe? It doesn't touch on anything else.
I don't think so.
Running around an image.
no.
All right.
But the first series was good.
Yeah, Sisters at War. It's available on trade.
Anybody out there reading Carbon Gray? Let us know what you thought. I'm a little giddy over this one.
Yeah, I
A
know.
little.
Danger Girl G.I. Joe issue 1 dropped this week. First of all, the story is fun. It's only the first issue, so we can get into a couple of spoilers. The Joes
Massive air fight.
Yo, that splash page with the Sky Strikers,
Yeah.
that shit is awesome.
And I'm surprised it went there because you think Danger Girl's titties and guns.
Right.
But they kept it to an action
G.I.
book.
Joe.
It's awesome.
That's good. And apparently Abby Chase is an agent of Cobra. Obviously not. She's, a double agent.
Right.
The Cobra has sexier outfits.
Cobra does have sexier outfits. I like this one. Flint just throws the snake and he bites him on the forehead. That's pretty cool. Flint was always one of my favorite guys. He was a real badass G.I. Joe. I liked him a lot. Pencils by John Royal. Wow. This dude is... This guy does a really nice job of mimicking the fun J. Scott Campbell feel, which is really what a true fan should look for in a Danger Girl comic.
Yeah, Danger Girl's so Campbell's stuff.
Yeah, like, if it doesn't look like him, I'm sorry, I can't deal with it.
Unless it's another well-known female artist.
But Frank Cho did a couple of Danger Girl things, and it just didn't fit for me. I think even Travis Charis did
I'm not a big
stint
fan of
on
his.
it. I like his art, but it doesn't fit Danger Girl to me. Danger Girl shouldn't look realistic. It should be hyper cartoony with big tits. But this guy John Royal does a really great job. I like seeing the Joes. Great faces, great costumes. Flint was easily recognizable. So was CoverGirl, Scarlet, Hawk. I'm what?
You're glowing.
I know. I'm a nerd. What can I tell you? Anything to do with 80s cartoons, you realize I go fucking gaga over.
Yes.
I mean, I tried that Battle Beast shit. I was a little disappointed with it, but that was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid.
I don't even remember them.
I would like to see some Sectars comic books. Remember the Sectars?
Silverhawks.
Fuck a Silverhawk.
What?
Just threw that out there for you. I watched them too. Remember Jason the Wheeled Warriors? Remember that shit? Fight the plant monsters?
No.
Alright. Steve, anything?
I'm trying to. I remember Plant Monsters. Just how you forget Plant Monsters?
And they had always like cool little vehicles that would you pop in the weapons
Oh yeah,
on the sides and shit.
I do remember those.
Remember Saw Boss? It was like a black little Ferrari pod looking thing and had a big fucking buzzsaw on the top. It's cool.
Wow.
Toys, 80s nerd. What can I tell you? That's why I'm enjoying the He-Man book, man. I believe children of all ages should see He-Man. Even now, it's one of the better cartoons. Kids got fucking stupid cartoons out now. Phineas and Ferb notwithstanding, that is a hysterical show.
Pete's Basement and Ator.
Yep. What else we got? We got some DC books going on here. Justice League 11. What's going on there?
I don't really care. The villain is blah blah blah, but really Wonder Woman stole the book. She
I kind of trailed off on reading that, so explain.
Well, the villain took Trevor Scott. His name is Trevor, whatever.
Steve Trevor.
Steve Trevor. And he's like the go-between between the government and Justice League. So he kidnapped him and he's torturing and all the other bullshit to get to them. And Wonder Woman finds this out and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go fuck this guy up.
That's her boyfriend or something,
It's a
right?
love interest.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Pass something like right now there's a no whatever. And Green Lantern of all people is trying to tell her to calm down. So he wraps her in like a green
There's
bubble.
a cool shot of.
And she just punches right through it and knocks him on his ass.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was cool, and then
Yeah.
Superman tries to intervene, and she kicks him. Wait, did I pass it?
I think
No,
he probably
I can
did
pass
pass it. Well, she
No,
kicks
that's it.
Superman and he's like, I want to feel that for weeks afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the next page. Right there.
Ooh!
Yeah.
That was good.
This is a nice, badass Wonder Woman that I like. Even though between her main book, they're like miles apart in storyline, which is irking the shit out of
But
me.
the
from
continuity
DC.
is.
Like-
there is none. It's
What
just,
do you
it's just
mean?
an origin
Well,
story.
this book started out. Justice League #1 started out
At the
how it
same
first started,
Right?
and then it jumps to present time. I think this is.
Okay.
And I don't know where the fuck Wonder Woman's at. It's, I guess, when she first started. I don't know how far back that is.
It's much further back.
But they're just not on the same page, and it's just fucking weird, and it's annoying me.
So you're basically just trying to make sense of the continuity of the DCNU at this point.
Something like that, but
are you trying?
I like the Wonder Woman book. I like it a lot, and I like seeing Wonder Woman like this. It's just they're pulling me in so many different directions, book to book.
There's not a rule saying that everything always has to be in continuity. If you just have a Wonder Woman origin story,
then they can't have these both books come out the same week, like they did this week. That was fucking annoying.
Unless they should put like Wonder Woman, just like that series of books will be like an origin, just to make sure it's separate.
So far it is, but it's already a long-going story.
Right.
Like this is already in the second, almost third arc.
But I guess if you have
Wonder Woman's is like one massive long arc.
Continuity all the time, then it's basically just one story for every single.
You know, that could be annoying too. Like Superman back in the day used to do that shit. They used to have little diamond numbering and shit. It used to be like up to 30 sometimes. Yeah. And that sucked. But
because you don't want to read, you don't want to get two titles and it's the same story in both titles, you know. Either.
I like that Billy Batson's like an asshole.
Yup.
Oh, even the Shazam part.
Yeah.
No, that's another good thing about that book. Yeah. Gary Frank's doing that really well, unlike Batman Earth 1.
You didn't like the art in it?
The art was nice, but fuck the art. I mean,
well, Gary Frank still did it well.
Yeah, I did, but still.
Did you read that?
He ain't reading it. The Batman Earth 1?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
It was alright.
I heard. That's what I got a couple of other Batman books that I've been waiting on. That I still got that Sam Keith one to read.
Oh.
And there's some other shit that I got on my Amazon wish list that I haven't ordered yet. But
Arkham Asylum, is that the Cam Keith one?
No, Arkham Asylum was the Grant Morrison shit. That was actually really good.
No,
I got that there.
Oh, Madness. I'm sorry. Right? This one?
No, there's in that case. Okay, there's that one, and I got another one to read.
Oh, okay.
That one I did read. That was just a kind of a standalone Joker story. Batman's not even in that. And it was still
Sam
good.
Keith did another one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is that the order you're reading stuff, Batman, and eventually you get to Chew?
Oh, yeah, alphabetical.
Oh, okay.
So Wonder Woman's long, far away.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got a lot of books still to catch up on. Man.
John Layman is crying right now.
I know. You feel that? Weird, right?
Whoa.
Ah! That was terrible acting, just so you know. But let's cut to the commercial. What's up, everybody? I'm Pete.
I'm Steve.
Ramon.
And together we are the crew of Pete's Basement. For about the past 5 years now, we've run one of the most popular comic book discussion shows on the internet, right here out of my very own basement in Brooklyn, New York. Every Tuesday, we've been reviewing comics in a way that only New Yorkers know how to bring you. And we do it for you fans. Thank you, first off, to all of you guys and girls that have been with us from the very beginning, who've been watching our show religiously and writing to us on Facebook, via email, following us on Twitter, and all of the YouTube comments. You guys are the reason we do this. You make it all worthwhile. We love hearing from you guys. Let's take a look back now at some of our more classic basement moments.
Maybe it's a sidekick.
Don't do shows of martial artists.
I'm just saying.
Real technical about shit.
He's falling this way. She's kicking this way. How is that like? Look, it doesn't make any sense. Like if she kicks him this way, he's got to fall the same way. He's falling the opposite way of the kick.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sidekick.
But I mean, look, like. See, Steve fell that way, not that way.
Showing a lot of love towards Jubilee, but a different type of love towards his clone. And Gamba's like, you're being a
Ramon always does that to his clone, too.
Yeah. Can you imagine a female clone of me?
No. Not at all. Don't even want to.
Too late. It's in there. It is. It's in there. A female Ramon.
Oh, he's like sitting all by her bedside and everything. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that at all. I hate you two.
Dude, they got Scrooge McDuckins.
Hell yeah, man!
The Beagle Boys.
This is a great book. This makes me feel like I'm 10 years old again. It's great.
I'm not gonna say.
Nah, don't even go there.
He wears the short
Hopefully
pants.
Disney takes
I was
notice and
assuming
Marvel
they can wear
picks up
short
this
pants
book.
going, "Please
Hopefully
don't touch
we
me."
never see
like it.
you know, a crossover between Gizmo Duck and Spider-Man, but a crossover between like Gizmo Duck and Howard the Duck would be pretty badass. I'm just saying.
No, wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it'd be awesome. You got Howard the Duck like banging his girl, smoking a cigar, and then you got Gizmo Duck like blather and blatherskite. What are you doing?
What's up, guys? This is Pete from the basement. We're here with renowned Marvel writer and editor Tom DeFalco. Just gonna ask him. The living legend himself is right. If you could possibly even come up with one, what would you say your favorite Spidey story was that you wrote?
My favorite Spider-Man story? I think it was something called Whatever Happened to Crusher Hogan.
I obviously have that, and for some reason haven't read it, but I have heard of it. That's the fun.
I haven't read it. How could you not read one of my stories? This is outrageous. I can't believe this sort of thing.
Lo siento. You're sorry?
Not me, but you're gonna be.
Did you just travel and kill him before he killed me? Do you know what that means?
It's been a great 5-year run, and we'd like to keep it going, but the fact is, we hit a little bit of trouble.
What trouble?
You didn't say anything about trouble.
I know, I'm getting to it. It's a little thing called planned obsolescence. Our equipment's breaking down, and we don't got the scuttle to fix it.
What?
Scuttle.
Huh?
You know, the loot, the cheddar, the dinero, the Benjamins.
You mean the people down the street?
The scratch, bro. I'll break your fingers. We don't got the money to buy new equipment, guys.
Yeah.
And before you know it, everything's just gonna start breaking. Our C&B cameras are gonna go. Then the mics are gonna go. I mean, I'm loud. I know you can hear me. But poor Steve, we can barely hear him with the mics.
They can hear you from Detroit.
So what?
They can hear you from Detroit.
What?
I said they can hear you from Detroit.
See what I mean? And I mean, before you know it, the lights are gonna go. And then Steve's gonna go. And then Ramon's gonna go. And then you guys are just left with me. And before you know it, the main camera's gonna go, and that's that. We need help, guys. And we're back, and let's move on to some Marvel comics.
In the same positions you just saw us in seconds ago.
Yeah.
Wearing different clothes.
Completely different clothes. But if you rewind all the way back to the beginning and watch it again, we're in the same clothes.
Try to figure that one out. That's like a chicken and the egg thing.
Uh-huh. Daredevil 15 versus Doctor Doom.
No, versus some schmuck who's using Doom's name in Latveria a lot.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, Doom's not in it at all.
Yeah,
It's
he's not.
just painting.
I was hoping Doom shows up and smacked this idiot for kidnapping an
That's the
Avenger.
only thing I don't get. Now he set off some sort of Avengers thing to let them know where he is. It took Iron Man 3 seconds to find him and bring him in.
Iron Man's Mr. Everything
That's the
nowadays.
only thing I liked it up to this point, and then all of a sudden Iron Man's there literally seconds.
Yeah, he happens to have an Iron Voltron in space.
I was trying to.
He's Iron Man. Fuck that! I hate
I was
Iron
trying
Man.
to figure out if they were looking for him and they figured he was in Latveria but they didn't know where. That's why he was that close.
So why did this guy kidnap Matt Murdock in the first
They
place?
want to harness his powers,
his
find
radar
out
specifically.
what gives him his powers. So they don't care about him; they just want his brain.
And the funny thing is, in Iron Man books, he doesn't even have his armor no more.
You talking about Iron Man?
Yeah.
Wait, what does he have?
It's Rhodes is in the new Iron Man armor again.
But he's not Iron
But
Man.
Iron Man has the extremist. It's
No. He's
Why are you reading Iron Man?
I'm confused.
to see what the fuck's going on because Mandarin's back in it.
Oh, for the movie?
Well, the movie's gonna be fucking another year
A couple
away.
years away.
Marvel's becoming more for the movies and comic books.
Sake. Right?
Yeah, it's no bueno.
No boy, no. But Daredevil was good. It's been good.
AVX 8. How much longer do we have to deal with this?
Four more issues.
4 more issues?
4 more issues.
So a whole
2 more
year?
months.
Did they do it for a whole year?
No, at least they've been on time. The only
Namor
thing,
and
the only thing happened in
Flower.
this one that was important was Namor lost the Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
So now it just gets subdivided between the other 4, I guess.
So they get stronger?
They
I
get
guess?
stronger, yeah.
Okay, big whoop.
Yeah, it's horrible and it's annoying because, I mean, Namor single-handedly floods Wakanda, which I love because I hate the idea of Wakanda.
Yeah.
But in the Uncanny X-Men book, Sinister's giving them a run for their money. All of them, all 5 of them.
So there's no like.
It makes no fucking sense.
Right.
One minute they're all powerful, next minute Sinister and a bunch of fucking X-Men clones.
Well, you can't look at the side comics and like make sense of it. I think you just got to look at the main thing.
I still no. This is.
Just kind of flip.
I'm waiting for Marvel now, just so this should be over. This is almost book of the week.
Yeah, it was good. Basically, it's just simple one issue. So far, it's been 2 one-issue stories of
That's how I like it.
just the Punisher doing what he does best.
This is badass.
And honestly, there hasn't even been a lot of like Punisher badassery. It's like all of like the side characters that you just know are gonna wind up dead at the end of the book. You just kind of want to get to the end and see how. The only thing I don't like is this letter from the editor in the back, Nick Lowe, who seems to fucking insist that Frank Castle is dead and these are the untold stories that he wouldn't want you to know. Shut the fuck up, Nick. How about that?
Well, who's saying this?
I guess the Max editor or whatever. Shut up, Nick.
He's not dead. He's in space.
Punch yourself in the fucking dick.
Space.
That last Punisher story, I don't care if everybody liked it. Frank Castle is not dead. That was a standalone. It was a fucking other universe story. Shut your mouth and just tell a good Punisher story. Stop trying to relate it to the bullshit that came before it.
He's still going strong with that chick. The redheaded chick, another book.
Which one?
Yeah, the
redhead.
Marine.
Oh, in the regular
Regular
book,
issue, yeah. But why does it have to be an untold story? Isn't every issue that comes out technically an untold, like a story that's not been told yet?
Steve's got a point, Nick. What the fuck? What's up with the title? Why don't you just call it Punisher Max and be done with it? How about that? Just call it fucking Punisher Max.
It's too
Get
long.
over yourself with that bullshit fucking Frank is dead story that you tried to pull last time with the fucking Kingpin and Bullseye and everything. I don't care if you guys liked it. I fucking hated it.
Did he write that?
No.
Oh.
But he
I know
edited
about
it.
that.
So obviously he let it go.
Maybe? No? Yeah. That look says yes.
He says,
When I see you, Nick, I'm punching you in the leg and giving you a Charlie horse. Just for good measure.
He says, I don't let go of shit.
What? Bitch. Oh, wait, we got one more. Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. It was very good.
I enjoy it. I just don't like that dykey look she's got on her fucking head now.
Well, I don't like the change in the character's look, but
she does not look like Carol Danvers.
But the right, if I saw that without it being saying Captain Marvel, I might not think it's her. I might think it's somebody else.
Yeah.
But it's
I like that she's named
really
Captain
good.
Marvel. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I have no problem with that either. So
the artwork is good inside. I have to say that like the only time I was ever reading a Ms. Marvel book was when Takeda was doing it. I don't remember the first name, but that fucking artwork was amazing.
I jumped in it from the beginning, especially with Frank Cho doing the cover.
Yeah.
That's iconic already. Which is
like,
why I'm surprised they changed the cover.
Overall,
but this was a fun story.
It was fun and it was good artwork and good banter between the characters.
I like actually the when Spidey and Ms. Marvel get into it.
Right.
Like, because there's like the little bit of flirtation there and everything. I always find that entertaining.
Spidey needs to hit it.
Spidey does need to hit it. I'm rooting for him.
He probably did.
He probably won't. He won't. He's a pussy. Regular Spider-Man's a pussy.
Fun.
Scarlet Spider's the one that gets the ass.
How's that book doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though it's part of the whole minimum carnage thing.
I know.
Minimum. Oh, this was it wasn't a bad story. It just wasn't a Fantastic Four story.
You said it wasn't bad, but it wasn't fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
It was it's a Wakanda what's his name story.
It's actually a prequel to what's happening in AVX. The Panther God makes the Black Panther again.
Yeah, but he's the
T'Challa.
dead now, right? Or something?
Yeah.
So now he's got all the powers of the
past Black Panthers.
Which is not a bad idea. I think that's cool, but it's not a Fantastic Four story.
But he's no longer the king. She's still not the king.
She's the queen. His sister's the queen of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Right? But now there's some sort of weird connection now between Black Panther and Reed. Because he was there to witness this transformation, so now he has their fates are intertwined, which some sort of foreshadowing for something.
I love when my fate gets intertwined.
Since we
You see the Phoenix when it floods, that was Namor's doing.
Ah.
Oh, is that what that was? Yeah, I wasn't okay.
Because you're trying to push out AVX out of your head. I don't blame you. So he's back.
But this ends this little thing, so I don't know what's going to happen next issue. I'm surprised Figment.
Well, they actually said it. Your fates intertwined.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And it's funny when they leave each other at the airports like they did something like in bachelor party. No one to admit it. Yeah.
No, they're like, yeah, to let they read.
No, you hold mine. I'll hold yours. Whoever hits the cookie first wins. What? I never did it. Don't give me that look.
I say that.
I remember Vegas. All of it. That never happened. And on that happy note, guys, we will see you next week.
Alright,
Jesus, a fucking big ass leg. In a tree trunk.
just keep that there.
What they called in Lord of the Rings, an ent?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm really an ant, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What face was that? Scary face. You should have been in the Batman movie.
What was it? Let me see that. I hate you.
You know what I just realized, actually?
What, is that recording? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't know.
Does it say REC on the top?
You know I'm blind, right? I can't see. Yes, I'm that fucking blind. I cannot see.
Well, that red light is on, so that means...
What if you got up and looked?
Go gadget neck.
Yeah. If that goes in, I will kill both of you.
Oh, that's gotta go in. Go gadget neck. See?
Watch the light bulb. It's very loosey.
Very gently set it back down.
Back. Almost there. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. A little bit more. Ooh.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. It is particularly hot and clammy down here.
Right.
We got the fans going as best we can, and that's about it. See you later.
Wait, I'm glad you stopped because after Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Reclap?
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
Okay, good.
Give me 1 second. I feel it. It's moving.
Which direction? North or south? Oh.
It's coming. It's coming. It's here. Oh.
Drink of water. Oh. Be careful with that.
I hate you so much.
That reminds me of something horrible.
I now hate the color green.
No, there's a little green thing in there. You want to see? All right.
Used to be my favorite color.
That was terrible acting, just so you know.